Making the Invisible Visible, Black Women 365 Days of the Year. Each day will spotlight a remarkable woman whose story has shaped Black, British or global diasporic history. Women whose achievements are too often overlooked. Through these daily short films, we create a living, breathing archive of leadership, creativity, resistance and legacy. Let's begin.
I am Patricia Katherine Brenda Asante Dye, or Dye Asante, if you like. I am the legacy of the women from 500 years from a little island called Bioko Island, off of the Cameroons. People are called the Bubi people. 500 years of women that came through to have me here now and end up in a little place called Nevis. St. Kitts, Nevis, Montserrat. I'm the first immigrant American. I'm the first American born of my family. I'm so lucky that my family believe in the arts, but the arts is not something that we don't do. We do it every day. I have taught for 25 years in the Board of Education. I've got my doctorate that I knew I was going to get when I was 5 years old in a little place called St. Croix, Virgin Islands. That's where I was born. My family, the Wells, Nisbet, Beach, Maloon, Malones, those are the little part of Charlestown, Nevis. I'm going back and forth because not one thing describes who I am. It all encompasses it. And within that, there's a love of discipline, a love of passing on that brought me to this space and this time to create a company called Paka, Passing Ancestral Knowledge Along Theater Dance Company, run by my mentor, Dana Mano McBroom, out of Montserrat. See how that keeps happening? Then I start learning from my elders, Baba Chuck Davis, Abdel Salam, Diane Harvey, Mama Katherine Dunham, Mama Pearl Primus, not Primus, Primus is her name. Women, and the idea of women have given me something to stand on, something to breathe and love and be proud of. Woo! What matters most to me is to make sure I pass on the knowledge that was given to me, but not to just pass it on, to add on to it, and to charge those to also add on to it. In other words, we're storytellers. We have a story that builds who we are. That whole idea of Ubuntu, culture relevant pedagogy. These terms mean nothing without action. Identity, who are we? How do we connect to each other? And how we build a larger community of support. That's the base of what I've been taught and what I choose to do and keep going, moving forward. My mom, Teresa Viola Dye, Wanna Die, she did everything to get us here in America. She never had a chance to live her own life. She brought us to this country for better opportunity. She taught us right from wrong, morals, culture, even though she herself was a light-skinned woman. People thought she was our nanny. Knowing her gave me the passion to understand who I'm becoming, because she was not able to do so. I'm the oldest out of 3 children. I am the oldest daughter of 3, Patricia. My sister Blanche was born 10 months after me, and then my brother Teddy, who has passed on. My mom, she's 1. I'm human. I make mistakes. My energy is my blessing, but it's also my challenge to be able to walk into space and not make people feel uncomfortable. I will always do what I feel because I get messages. My ancestors talk to me. Go to the left, go to the right, don't do that. I listen to that. What people don't expect is that I can be calm and I get tired. You know, but when I'm present, I will be present. I'll be your best advocate, even if you're incorrect. And I'll call you on it, because I'm not doing that out of being malicious. I will ask you, would you like me to give you feedback? You can always say no. because that's a good thing. But then don't ask me, because I will give it to you. Water, the ocean. Going back home, as soon as I touch the soil, I have my bathing suit on and I go into the ocean before I even see my mother. I say my prayers and I thank the ancestors from the continent. I always need to be near water because that's my connection to them. And I hope that's how I go back is through water. It's the way that we are built organically in our bodies, how we survive with our emotions, how we spill out is the water. And that cleanse, it blesses, it also helps us to survive. So the ocean and the water.
Thank you for joining us for today's story. Making the Invisible Visible is our commitment to ensuring that Black women's histories and contributions are recognised, valued and kept in daily circulation. Across 2026, we will continue to share these powerful narratives, 365 days of impact, brilliance and inspiration. Stay connected, join the conversation and help us champion the women whose journeys continue to shape our world. I'm Paulette Brooks and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next story.